familiar tune. First time Brittney Savage and Alicia are teaming in WSU in what's got to be nearly 3 years. June 6, 2009, Alicia returned to WSU and retained WSU Tag Team Championship gold with Brittney Savage. Brittney came in already a champion. And then later that year, I believe October 3rd, you could check on WSUWrestling.com for details. I pretty much did my homework, so I have an idea. And then Brittney turned on Alicia, joined up with Rick Cataldo. And they haven't teamed up since. Who could blame them? They've had a few very violent matches in their own right. But they've certainly put their differences aside to defend their home turf against the Midwest Militia, along with Mercedes Martinez, November 19 Rule Games. Coming your way as a part of the Breaking Barriers 2 Internet Pay-Per-View. From behind, of course, Midwest Militia now in stereo. Oh, it's Brittney and Alicia turn things around and come back with a couple of clotheslines of their own. How do you like that? I'll tell you what, they teamed up. They haven't teamed up in over 3 years. They haven't missed a beat. So it looks like. Oh, Allysin K to the outside. The Militia's got to regroup here. Jessicka, hey, look at the Militia. Oh, no, there's Brittney Savage. I don't know where I'm looking. Drives Brittney's back right into the post. Allysin K's in the ring. Oh, that's where she is, distracting the referee. Things have gotten to the point where they're so chaotic here. You can't see what's happening and you can't predict what's happening. Out of that one. Allysin K has certainly made strides here in WSU, and you could argue that she used her affiliation with Jessicka Havok to jump the ranks here. She just joined with this very vocal portion of the crowd here in Levittown, PA. I didn't mean to say necessarily that Allysin didn't have the ability, but she has seemed to take some shortcuts here in WSU. Could have been by the aid of Jessicka Havok, who showed her the ropes in this company. And makes the tag to what one might consider her mentor, Jessicka Havok. And talk about dominating. Jessicka Havok has been just that, and she is. Vocal was Jessicka Havok. Talking trash to the referee, talking trash to Brittney. She's the type of person that'll beat you up and talk to you as she's doing it. Just slams Brittney down hard after that choke. Well, the referee's facial expression tells the story of what it's like to be within an arm's reach of Jessicka Havok. Clutch now wrenching back on the neck of Brittney Savage. Now he's got a handful of hair. Pretty much add insult to injury. As look at this. It is brutal. Blazed the path in WSU from the last 18 months. Had victories over, of course, Amy Lee, ODB, Rain, Nikki Rocks, Alicia. We'll ever forget the way Alicia's mom threw in the towel, had enough of the violence in that one. That I Quit match. Jessicka Havok has certainly blazed the path in WSU. Allysin K now a variation of the same move Jessicka had before, except now using Brittney's own arms to leverage and to choke her out. Brittney's trying to fight out of it. Gotta give her credit here, just naturally just finding the will to get to her feet. It looks like she's now on both feet. Oh, Kay cuts her off there. Another predicament. Brittney kicks out. Brittney has shown some toughness. She's not the biggest girl, but she certainly has a heck of a lot of fight. And here is one of the biggest ladies here in WSU, Jessicka Havok. Brittney for the ride. Brittney comes back, goes for a crossbody, and Havok says, no way. Backbreaker, straight into a pin that Brittney kicked out. Oh, the crowd is really on the Midwest Militia's case. Not in Western Pennsylvania where they might find some allies. Getting perched up on the ropes there. Kay eats a forearm. Havok, excuse me, and a tornado DDT. Jessicka Havok spiked her head on that one. Nice move there from Brittney. And of course, now this is her own opening. Who will answer the count first? Havok may have been concussed on that tornado DDT. She doesn't seem to know where she is. Well, there she does as she tags in Kay. Had the wherewithal to do that, and Brittney finally makes a tag to Alicia. Alicia's in, series of clotheslines. Havok in, takes one of her own. 4 big-time clotheslines from Alicia. Havok is not the legal person in this contest. That doesn't mean that Alicia won't drive her own boot to Havok's chin. With full support of the crowd, here comes Alicia. Drives her own posterior right into the face of Allysin Kay. Imagine Allysin Kay now doesn't know where she is. Havok's on the outside. This is the opening Brittney and Alicia need. Long blower from Kay. Nice move. They'll take the wind out of the sails, so to speak, and certainly of the lungs of Alicia. Now Reigns in the ring. The referee's back is turned. DDT. Repay the favor from earlier to Brittney Savage. Referee turns around, and what a night he's having. 3, that's it. Alicia, Havok can't believe it. Sassy Stephanie can't believe it. It was because of rain. All of a sudden they turn around and see rain. Payback certainly a you know what.